Wisdom is just as important as knowledge. Hey guys, today is the birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda, who is also his real name is Narendranath Datta. So today is his birth anniversary. He was born on 12 January 1863 in Kolkata, and he was known by the name Narendranath Datta, which was of course his real name. That's why he was full of knowledge. He was an Indian Hindu monk and philosopher and author. He was also the chief disciple of Ram Krishna, an Indian mystic. So he was a very great person, and he gained popularity more and more after he gave his speech at Chicago at the World Parliament of Religion. And he gave that speech so smoothly that people loved him as an orator. So he began his speech with the wonderful words, "Sisters and brothers of America." And you might be thinking it's just a normal way to start a speech, but that's where you're wrong, people, because he said sisters and brothers. Each and every word of his has a different meaning, and he I just love the way that he shapes his thoughts into words, and very beautifully too, because that just shows that he believes in gender equality. Why? Because sisters mean female and brothers mean males. So he thinks that the female gender is just as important and capable as the male gender. So the normal way is brothers and sisters of America, but he said when he believes in gender equality, he would say sisters and brothers of America. So after that, he gave many speeches across the world. Like he gave dozens of speeches in USA, Britain, and throughout all Europe. And and great thing about him, there is a short story about him. Once when he was in I think America, I don't know the place, but he was somewhere, and he used to go to the library all the time. His technique was that he read the books like one line at a time. So in a page would be done like in an instant, like this. Just when he looked over it, he could remember it for many for periods of times. So he used to borrow books and return all the time. So that one librarian knew him, like, yeah, like he comes here daily. And one day when he instantly, like over the period of one day, returned the book, the librarian got angry and said, "You don't even read the books. Why do you even borrow them?" So Swami Vivekananda said, I am returning it because I am done reading it. You can ask me any word of any page of any chapter from this book. Librarian, laughed, and he thought it was impossible for a man to do that. But still, he wanted to test Vivekananda out. So what he did was that he just randomly opened a page and asked for the first word, and to his bejesus, what scared the bejesus out of him, that Swami Vivekananda got the answer right. He tested his abilities several times, and he got them all right. Another thing about him, that he was very courageous, never went back on his word, and he was so brave, and he was full of intelligence, and he just liked to he introduced the world to Vedanta and yoga. The world except India did not know at the time what yoga and Vedanta was. So he decided to make people know what yoga and Vedanta was. So this was one of his greatest achievements, and I think that he had done so many things for our country that I am very proud. After the death of his guru Ramakrishna, he traveled throughout India and gained knowledge and wisdom, and from the people he lived near, he saw every day, and he looked along the way. So I think that's something to learn from him. And on the date of 4 July 1902, it was just a normal day. He woke up in the morning just like his routine, did things, and then went outside to teach his pupils the philosophy and psychology actually of yoga. So after that, he came home, and at 7 p.m., like 7 in the evening, he asked people not to disturb him in his room. At 9:20 p.m., while meditating, he passed away. But well, his family was dipped in sorrow. His pupils, his friends, and everyone. But they knew that what he had done for India was so great and so far wide, and he had gained the knowledge, and he had abilities, and he could do many good things, and he had done many things. So they all were very sad, yet they knew how capable he was. So that was the death of Swami Vivekananda ji. And I just want to say happy birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda ji, and I think you would learn from him that wisdom, knowledge, and intelligence is just as important as strength. So thank you guys for watching this video, and try to be more like Swami Vivekananda ji. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye.